And hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap. And it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals.
First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Nelly Aguilar get his first shot at it. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, a double play.
This ball takes the shortstop right to the bag. Team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Prado for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like measure for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton.
Third, Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Nelly
back into it.
And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first. Here is switch hitter Chase Headley. Fastball hit on the ground is short. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Nelly,
you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
See that as a righty, he'll naturally fall off a bit.
First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. He's set, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to shortstop. He'll go the short way to Guerrero for the force out, and the inning is over. Nelly Aguilar will stand in for the 4th.
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway.
Swing and a miss.
420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Nelly, 2-0 on the way. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Nelly.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the 2-2 pitch on the way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Nelly.
That down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Nelly Aguilar will stand in now following. Now the 3-0 offering. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Loosen now in the bullpen. A 2-1 offering. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he'll get in there safely.
It's the size of a soup can right now.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And that will force home a run.
Extend their lead, and now an extra base hit could really put this one out of reach.
Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. He's ready. Now the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Justin Wilson will come on now in a mop-up.
He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ellsbury is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
By a former football player, that looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety. And again the 2-2. Popped him up.
Now from the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, MLB The Show. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Nelly.
That last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. Nelly, here comes Wheeler's 0-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Upton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. The 2-1 home.
2 down. You got 2 down.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Nelly.
Not to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about
slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Nelly.
But some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4 to start the bottom of the 8th.
Deeper and deeper hole.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now. And he will make it there. He took a bit of a chance, but it turns into a 2-out double.
Well, 2-out RBIs can be so demoralizing for a pitcher, especially when he's given up a run in this inning already. And here, this is going to play.
Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Nelly. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Nelly. And the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, but it's right over his head. Nelly, and now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Boy, and slow as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Nelly, here comes the 1-0. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Step on the bag for 1. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
It's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're woes open now. So he'll take over to start inning number 8. Ball game.
Let her rip. Here you go. Let it fly.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Away from making a game out of this one after all.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball.
Played it. Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
To center. Hicks.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Nelly. Pause, now the pitch. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's... Here it comes, 2-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. He's set, now the pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
Way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. More the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. Oh, and it's over his head. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. 3. Here it comes. Slowly hit to the left side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Here comes the 1-0. Swing it. And oh, this is off the second base bag. Who is left? He's up with it, and they won't. Here comes a 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Oh, and he misses it. Around third and being waved on home.
It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Hara to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the tying run will score. Nelly, 1-1 on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Nelly.
A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now a little dribbler up the line to first. Throw to first in plenty of time.
By a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center.